So Mandy's here to help record this STRAVA hunting, and shows us quite a lot of effort, and really grateful for that. So let's say hi to her before I descend into Passe la Casa and she meets up to do the recording. Pretty disappointing if we don't get the STRAVA, huh, Mandy?
Well, at least it's beautiful, yeah.
Otherwise you came all the way for nothing. We wasted all the money in my Ferrari to come up here for nothing.
I came for the scenery.
And we should actually be in quarantine. Okay, it's beautiful, huh? See you in Passe la Casa. Okay guys, so turning into a real cyclist these coming days, seeing as it's a coronavirus time, and we're going to test out some good coffee.
Once upon a time, there was a Chinese farmer who lost a horse, ran away. And all the neighbors came round that evening and said, "That's too bad." And he said, "Maybe." The next day, the horse came back and brought 7 wild horses with it. And all the neighbors came around and said, "Why, that's great, isn't it?" And he said, "Maybe." The next day, his son was attempting to tame one of these horses and was riding it and was thrown and broke his leg. And all the neighbors came round in the evening and said, "Well, that's too bad, isn't it?" And the farmer said, "Maybe." And the next day, the conscription officers came around looking for people for the army, and they rejected his son because he had a broken leg. And all the neighbors came round that evening and said, "Isn't that wonderful?" And he said, "Maybe." The whole process of nature is an integrated process of immense complexity, and it is really impossible to tell whether anything that happens in it is good or bad, because you never know what will be the consequences of a misfortune, or you never know what will be the consequences of good fortune.
Look, everyone's going home. The ski slopes have closed down. Andorra is turning into a ghost town, and everyone's going home. The ski season has ended a month earlier, but all racing has also stopped, as you know by now. And seeing as that has happened, I'm passing through the town of Soldeo now, up in the mountains of Andorra, 2,000 meters above sea level, and I'm going for a bit of STRAVA hunting. So let's see. Okay, so yeah, the road splits in front of me. On the right hand side you can go through the tunnel, really short. You have to pay a hefty 6-7 euros. Yeah, it's 5 k's longer. Go over the mountain, well, more than 5 k's, but it's up here and downhill. And I'm going to do the STRAVA from the other section, and yeah, it's going to be hard, but we'll see.
Now, there's one simple reason why it's never ever okay to complain, and that is there's always someone that has it worse than you do. Let me give that a little context. So when I think about some of the things in my life that I'd want to complain about, some of the really hard things, and then I give them any sort of real world context, they aren't that consequential.
Still a lot of snow. Up here 2,400 meters above sea level. There's a guy on a Wanu electric motor passing me. I wonder if you can do some motor pacing behind that. Anyway, check this beautiful view. Yeah, amazing. just reached the top of Borda and Valera, 2,408 meters, I think. Yep. In front of me, yes, past la casa, and I'm going to start with the Strava hunting. It's on my right hand side here. It's about a 5k climb. Should take me around 13 to 14 minutes, hopefully quicker if I've got good legs, and I'll just see how the body feels, if I can push deep enough, if I can find the motivation somewhere. And this is all just for Strava. Actually a little bit stupid, but something to do. And just let's see what happens, how much power I need to push, and then maybe I'll have a Strava in Andorra, because it's quite difficult having one year so many professional riders and we all do the same climbs, and there has been quite a lot of races through here, so not that easy.
Don't struggle too much now while I kill you in your sleep. What is lost if it's not being by yourself? I won't be gentle to the...
Okay, so Strava challenge coming up. The last time we were here it was a TT bike versus the road bike on the canyon. This time I'm on a BH, and I'm going to give my jacket, it's like 3 degrees, believe it or not, although the weather looks quite good. I'm going to give my jacket to Monday, and hopefully I don't have to go full gas to get this comb, but there are no easy combs in Andorra Monday, thanks a lot. And I'm going to have to start quite quickly because I'm freezing. So wish me good luck, and let's see how much watts I need to push to get this Strava up. Yeah, Monday's going to do the recording. She's going to follow me a bit behind the car, and we'll see. Anders.
Sê reg my skat.
Net vinnig my baadjies van my gee. Is okay.
It's only water, it's only fire, it's only love. It's only slaughter, we're only liars, it's only blood. They're only thoughts I'm having, thoughts safe within my head. You're only crying, you're only dying, you're only late. That you were mine to save. I hope that you're comfortable in that quiet lasting grave. What is lost if it's not being by yourself? I won't be gentle to that body on the shelf. It's only water, it's only fire, it's only love. It's only slaughter, we're only liars, it's only blood. They're only thoughts I'm having, and thoughts safe within my head. You're only crying, you're only dying, you're only dead.
So after a Strava hunting day, what are you making us? Soup?
Soup and pasta.
Basil pesto pasta. Another little soupy. Ow.